Good morning. I stood by the start line of the Chester Ultra on this very fine morning, ready to run just over 100 miles. Well, ready as we'll ever be. So it is now nearly 5:45, so there's only 15 minutes to the start, so we'll just hang out for a bit and then you'll see us on the start line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And off we go.
Slow down.
All right. That's mile 1 done. Plenty more to go. We are on the Shropshire Union Canal. Going to be quite a few miles down canal ways today, tonight and tomorrow morning.
Well, we're about 3 miles in and it's nice and cool at the minute, so we're just going to get a bit of distance until it warms up and then slow it down a bit, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
It's not too bad a pace, but it's certainly not a 100-mile pace.
No, definitely not.
Coupling the cow, having a little cool down in the canal. Just over the canal. They're leaving the canal. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks.
Well done.
Cheers. Thank you. We just passed checkpoint 1. Ran straight through. It's water only, and we are fine for that at the moment. This Chester Racecourse. There's Chester Castle.
Just gone through 10 mile and we're just making our way down the side of the River Dee now. Feeling okay so far. Taking a nice easy-ish pace and we're in the shade, so that's good. Gary's just told me I have to do that 9 more times and then we've done it. But
It's not quite so bad, does it, when you think about it that way?
what's he on?
To checkpoint 2. I think we're 2 hours and 7 minutes in. 13.7 miles. Four, 5.
5, 4, 4, 6. What are you doing?
Let's have a nice feed. Some potatoes, salted potatoes, peanut butter sandwich, watermelon, and a top up with tailwind.
Another absolutely stunning day. Thank you.
Just left the side of the River Dee. Just went through a very nice forestry section. Very nice road section. We've now come off a very long section of road and around 1 mile off checkpoint 3. Doing okay. Legs are hurting as I expected. Like I said, just into flat running, which it has been pretty flat up to now. There's some hills later on, but I'm more used to the long distance with the hills. Give me a reason to walk. Here it's very difficult to pace. Checkpoint 3. Hi, thank you. Just left checkpoint 3. More tailwind, more potatoes, bit of watermelon, some pineapple, and the standard cup of Coke. And off we go again. On the canalways again. This time this is the Shropshire Union Canal. I think we're on this for around about 6 miles or so. Aptly named barge, Mountain Dreamer. I am dreaming, definitely dreaming of mountains. Missing them. Just gone through marathon distance. 4 hours 19. So in the scheme of things, today it's probably a bit quick. I don't think the next 3 marathons we got in front of us are going to be that quick. So mate? No. I'll keep going. Onto the Sandstone Trail now. We are going to follow this for 3.6 miles to checkpoint number 4 and then turn back on ourselves. Another castle, Beeston Castle. And continuing along the Sandstone Trail. Lovely shaded section. Oh, very much needed. Got the castle on the hill there. Very glad of these minor hills leading up towards checkpoint 4. 2 reasons. We're nicely in the shade, it's a lot cooler, and it's just giving us a chance to just walk the legs off a little bit and hopefully catch them back again, because it's going to be a fun run back down it.
And we've just hit 30 miles.
30 miles?
Yep.
Yeah, 30 miles. So, not going too bad. Yeah, in fact, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Checkpoint 4. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So, just left checkpoint 4. Much of the same again. Just keep taking what works. These salted new potatoes are fantastic.
Yeah.
Going down a treat, very, very easy to eat. More watermelon. Took a naked bar.
Giant salted pretzels.
Salted pretzels, I miss them. Lots of Coke, orange juice, and more tailwind. And we got the Sandstone Trail now for quite a few miles, which is good. Looks like we have a fan club here coming to greet us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to this video. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And you. Extremely dry and warm. Stunning views.
Lots of green fields and sunshine and nettles. Just gone through 40 mile now. My legs are aching. Feeling okay, my head's still with me, which is good. So, probably slowing down a lot now.
Just over 4 miles off checkpoint 5. Refuel and reset. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, it is so warm. It's like being stood in front of a hand dryer. Even the very, very gentle wind that we do have. That's warm too. Keep me tempted jumping there. Maybe not. Got a bit of shade now. Very welcomed.
How you going?
Checkpoint 5. Thank you. Just left checkpoint 5. Another top up with fluids. Coconut macaroons, cheese, pineapple, watermelon, and more salted potatoes. Seems to be doing the job, so why change it? It's really warm. But yeah, on my way to Frodsham now. Got to climb Frodsham Hill before we get to the checkpoint. On our way up to Frodsham Hill. Taking a bit of a breather here in the shade. It's so nice. Almost looking forward to night. Just beat through 50 miles, 9 hours 42 minutes, and we're hit with this. This is cool. So, Mr. Drinkwater, if you designed this route, thank you very much. Frodsham Hill. Look at those views. Unbelievable. It's almost worth the climb. Almost. This is going to be a painful descent. Just over half a mile to the checkpoint now at Frodsham. Approaching checkpoint 6.
Keep your hair.
Thanks. You alright?
Up there on your right.
Thank you. Just left checkpoint 6, Frodsham. What a fantastic checkpoint. Yeah, fruit pastel ice lollies. Got some pasta, Coke, orange. Got a bag of Skittles for later. So off we go again now. I have an idea. Cheryl, give us a push. Give us a push.
How very tempting.
Oh, how good would that? How good would that be? Yeah. Cheryl believes it's against the terms and conditions of our race entry. So, best not then. Then going down the side of the River Weaver. There's a bit of water sports going on. This is something. Bloody nettles.
Having a bit of a low patch. Feel like I'm not getting anywhere and my legs are just solid. I hope this passes soon. I've just had a gel. Hopefully kick some sugars into my system. I think the sun might have got to me. How are you feeling, Gary?
Exactly the same. I don't even know how I'm going to start running. I feel so worn out, and we are just over 57.5 miles in. We've got quite a long way to go, but yeah, let's keep going forward. Just past the 12-hour mark. We are just over 58.5 miles in, so doing okay. But as Cheryl's last clip explained, it's going to be difficult now from now onwards. But we keep breaking into a bit of a run, well, more of a trot. So if we can just trot and walk the last 40 odd miles, we'll get to the end. Anyway, we are now down the side of the Trent and Mersey Canal. This turns into the Bridgewater Canal further up. 60 miles in, and we're just joining the Bridgewater Canal.
It's in the shade.
Yeah, out to the sun for a little bit. Just been running numbers in my head. It's the only thing I can do at the minute. And we have 45-ish miles to do. And that equates to a marathon, and then a half marathon, and then a 10k.
Not a lot then, is it?
No, most people do those as 3 separate runs, but unfortunately you've got that to do after just over 60.5 miles on probably the warmest weekend of the year. I just have to say, the support today by not just the people at the aid stations, but by those at little pop-up stations has been absolutely out of this world.
Yeah.
We've had children running giving us ice pops. We've been offered all sorts.
Sprayed with water.
Sprayed with water, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, we've had a little girl come and interview Cheryl. It's been absolutely fantastic.
It's really picked our heads up.
We're now on a 19-mile loop, and at the end of this loop we're back to one of the little pop-up aid stations run by GB Ultras, and the lady and the gentleman there have already sold us. They'll have a coffee waiting for us, so a sweet coffee in 19 miles. That's not going to get us right now. I honestly don't know what it is.
Exactly what we need.
It's exactly what we need. Onwards. Onwards we go. Got a coffee waiting. Just left the canal, Bridgewater that was. And we're on our way to aid station 7? 7. Yeah, checkpoint 7. And we're in Stockton Heath. I'm just going into checkpoint 7.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Second turn and right.
Great, thank you. Thanks a lot. Hurting now. Thank you. Thank you. Sandy Lane.
I'm gonna die.
That was an interesting one. So, gone to checkpoint 7, Sandy Lane. Both had coffees. Don't feel like eating, neither of us. So, went to the toilet sick 3 times. So, had the coffee. Really couldn't eat, so off we go. So, going through the centre of Stockton Heath. A random guy runs up to us, gives us bottles of Lucozade Sport, calls Cheryl by her name, and says, get on, come on, let's get it done. As we go past the pub, and the whole table was banging and shouting Cheryl's name. I felt like I was in the proximity of an absolute superstar. Absolute madheads. It was fantastic. I wish I'd have caught that on video. We're just crossing the Mersey. Sun's lowering now. It's finally cooling down a tad. I think we need that. We're down the side of Sankey Canal and we're heading towards Fiddler's Ferry power station. You can make that out directly in front of us. Just gone through the 70-mile mark in 14:36. Happy with that. We set a small target of getting to 70 miles before needing the head torches. So that's gone to plan. Just gotta make it easier. So I think we've got around 35.5 miles left. What we're saying, 35.5. Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do this?
We're gonna get round.
We're getting round.
Definitely getting round.
We will get round. That's a promise. I'll tell you what, my whole body is telling me stop being sick. My legs are killing. I've got issues with the tendon on my foot. Everything's telling me to stop. But my head, that says no chance. Never. If I'm moving, we'll keep going. And that's that. Date that badge. It's literally rotted and has trees growing in it. We are just coming up to 74 miles. Spike Island checkpoint is very close now. That is checkpoint number 8. Happy to get here before needing head torches. Checkpoint 8. Spike Island. Bit of a party going on down there. Just going over the Silver Jubilee Bridge. It's 10:15. Head torches are on now. They're needed. Just gone through 3 marathons. You've got around 27.3 or so to go. It's going to be a tough 27, I think. But we'll do it. On our way back to Frodsham, I think we're 5.4 miles away. We are 84 miles in now, so looks like the course is running to around 106, so 22 miles to go. That doesn't sound too bad at all. Back in the nettles and thistles and spiky things. Oh, this is horrible. 85 miles and ploughing through this lot. Just cruel. So, Cheryl's logic. It's actually quite wet, all this plant life. So she reckons because it's wet, it's like the wetness soothes all the stings. And I don't think that's right. I think a sting is a sting. Irrelevant if it's wet. I think she's bordering on sleep deprivation now. I'm just spouting random rubbish. I'm sorry, I'm not having that. Checkpoint 9. Hiya, thanks.
Well done, guys. Amazing.
Well done, guys. Looking good.
Thank you.
Your bags again?
No bags.
I've not got any, no.
Cheers, thanks. Not long since come out of checkpoint 9. We loaded up with tailwind, had a coffee and a slice of jam on toast. Hopefully that will spur us on for the last 16 miles or so. It's on our way up to Helsby Hill. I think that's the last bit of ascent done. There's one more checkpoint as well. Summit of Helsby Hill. Some scruffy person left the rubbish. Right. Let's go down this way. And here's checkpoint 10. And on 100 miles, 22 hours, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. I think we have 6.2 miles left, so effectively a 10k. It's going to be the slowest 10k we've ever done. Back on the canal. Oh. it has started to come light again. It is now 4:21 AM. I think I'm ready for a sleep. We're back on the canal that we started on. So we have like 3.6 miles to go back. Yeah, basically following the route that we started. So a canal, bit of road, and it finishes with a lap on the running track. That is going to be hilarious. Just gone through marathon distance for the 4th time. Got another 1.7 miles to the finish. And it's looking very likely we'll do the whole thing in less than 24 hours, which is absolutely amazing for us. We did not think that was going to happen. So pleased, so tired. Well, we are leaving the canal for the last time and heading back towards where we started. Oh, and by the way, you're looking at First Lady. She has absolutely smashed it today. Absolutely. Very, very proud. So, full lap of the running track.
So after a couple of hours sleep and a bit of food, starting to feel a bit better. We've even been for a little walk this morning, which is far better than we did on our first 100 miler where we couldn't even move. So we're quite proud of ourselves for that, really. From our first 100 miler, we've fixed a lot of mistakes that we made on the day. We had the shoes were a lot better, more cushioning, and it definitely helped over the distance, especially with it being so dry, because the ground underfoot was really hard yesterday.
It was very similar to our first 100, which was the North Downs way. We wore Ultra Lone Peaks, a zero drop shoe, and later on in the race I think it caused a lot of problems, so this time we went with Hoka Speed Goat 5s, and they've been absolutely fantastic. Just one pair of shoes for the whole route, no need to change them. They absolutely worked a treat. Yeah, definitely. We did really well, which we really didn't expect to do at all. So yeah, we're still trying to process how yesterday went, really. Big shock at getting First Lady and being in first top 10 or whatever. We really didn't expect that at all. Sickness hit me again like it did on last year's 100 at the North Downs Way. It's about 62 mile in or so at Sandy Lane. Just literally just felt my stomach churning, so I went to the toilet where I was sick 3 times. So hot coffee, sweet coffee, that kind of sorted me out, and soon picked my head up after that. I think I underdid the nutrition at one point and felt really sick and really dizzy, but that passed eventually. And I managed to get my head up again with all the fantastic support around the course. Well, yeah. It definitely picked me up. Every time I was feeling low, there was somebody cheering you on, or you had some child running up to you. So it was just an amazing experience. It was. The support yesterday was immense. I'm glad to see the extra pop-up stations that GB Ultras put on as well. Yeah. I think they were needed yesterday. Extra water yesterday was definitely... It was a lifesaver, I think, for all of us out there. So a big thanks to all the people that gave up time and stood there and waited and basically served us all day long. You are what makes you're all stars. What it is, yeah, definitely. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.